Good morning, folks. Welcome to Randy Shaves for a shave today on this Thursday. Hadn't been here in a couple of weeks. Been busy, but we're here today and we're going to do a shave. And we're going to do a shave with Stirling's Gatlinburg. I really like this scent. Nice scent. Got the matching aftershave here. I'll tell you the scent notes of Gatlinburg. It's cedarwood, lavender, bergamot, balsam, lichen, musk, black pepper, sage, and cade. It's a very nice scent. Some people don't care for this scent. It's it's a dark scent, and it's got a hint of like a smoky scent that I really do like it. I've fallen in love with it, and so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using it with my one of my Semogue Owners Club boar brushes. This is the ash handle, and these are really nice brushes. And I've got three of these. I've got the ash handle. I've got I call it ivory handle, and I've got what they call the butterscotch handle. And what I've done, if you'll notice, these come with nothing in the writing, but I have put a product in here that allows you to fill in engraved places like this. I'll show you that product here in a minute. And I've done it to all three of these. I use the gold color. This product comes in several colors, but it's called Rub and Buff. Rub and Buff. What you do is you get a really small paintbrush or toothpick or whatever, and you just kind of start filling that in, and then once it's in there, you wipe it off, and it leaves it in the engraving part there. And this is like an oil-based type product, so it's not going to come off. It's going to stay in those grooves. I think it's neat looking. But anyway, that's the brush and soap and splash. Again, I've got the RazoRock Lupo 0.58 plate. Love this razor. Been using it a lot. And let's see. Oh, in the razor, I've got an Astra SP. This is an India made. This is made in India. After they stopped making them in Russia. These are great blades. The ones made in India, I think, may be a little better than the ones made in Russia. I think they're smoother. I think they're sharper, and they don't have near as much glue on the wax, whatever you want to call it, on the blade itself. So, got a few things to talk about here today. So we're going to go ahead and start lathering up. Yesterday, got to see my grandson for the first time in 9 months. He's been deployed over in Germany, and he got back in to the U.S. He got back to Fort Campbell, where he's stationed, and where his unit, 101st Airborne Flying Eagles, got brought back. I got to spend most of the day with him yesterday. Their flight did not get into Fort Campbell until late, pretty late. Let's see, it was Tuesday night, so we didn't go for that part. His parents did, and his brother. But we waited until yesterday morning to drive down to Fort Campbell, which is only like, I don't know, 80, 85 miles from us. So that's really a good thing. And so we met there in Clarksville, had lunch, got to spend the day with him. Man, it was just a great day. But he's finally back. And we're going to go ahead and start shaving while I gab here. We didn't know for sure when he was going to be getting back we knew the day. But what happened is the Army, was trying to keep the families informed as to what to expect and when to expect them back. And they sent out notices to the family, and they told the family, all the families, do not post these details on social media. We want to get our soldiers home safe, and it's a crazy world out there. So what happened was they would post to the families or email or different ways of notifying them that when the flight was scheduled to take off, where it would land first, and all the layovers. Well, as soon as some people got that information, they would start plastering it all over social media. And the Army was watching social media pretty close. And they would see this get posted, and then the Army would change their plans. They'd notify the families again. Things have changed. And they've changed because we're seeing that it's being posted all over social media. We don't want that. So, here's the new plan. Here's the new flight plan. Here's when they'll get back, this, that, and the other. Once again, do not post this on social media. Believe it or not, some people still did. So they will change again. Times changed. The landing city changed. But finally, pretty much the last minute, they told everybody when the soldiers would be back at Fort Campbell. And they got back safe, which is great. So we were all wondering that day, what's going to happen? And we would hear from our grandson, okay, plans have changed. They're watching social media like a hawk, and they're seeing all these posts. Do not post this anywhere. So they finally got back, and we had a great day yesterday. So he's back at Fort Campbell. Which he now calls home for now. And he can't be deployed for another, it'll be somewhere between 9 and 18 months. He won't be deployed anymore, so he'll be at Fort Campbell. And he's only 80 or 85 miles from us, and that's great. He gets to come home on weekends. He's going to get to be here for the 4th of July. He's going to get to be here for his 21st birthday, which is the end of July. And before he left, not long before he left, he had bought him a new car. He had bought himself a Mustang GT, one of them cars that's way too powerful, but it's what he wanted. And he was really, I don't know what he was more glad to see, us or his car. But he was tickled to death to get back in that car and drive it. It was kept here at home and while he was gone. And his parents, his dad got it all spiffed up. And he drove it to Fort Campbell so that it would be there for him. It was a great day yesterday. Wonderful day. But now he's home, and we're thankful for that he had a safe deployment. Okay, so that's the story about my grandson. And now we're back to shaving. Great shave so far. I love these blades. I love this razor. Love the brush. Love everything about it. The soap, the scent. Oh, and I've started doing something different since I started using boar brushes, because it works better for me. On the soaps that I know that I'm going to keep, and I've got several of those. I've got several soaps that I know I will never be interested in getting rid of. And this is one of them because I like it so much. I've started loading the brush off the puck and then going to the bowl with it. And with these boars, it works a lot better, I think. You can tell me what you think if you do the same thing. But I didn't used to load off the puck at all. Because I would buy and sell a lot of soaps. And those that I sold, I didn't want to sell somebody a soap that I had loaded soap off the puck with my brush. So I never did that. But on these soaps that I know are going to stay here, that's what I've been doing. And it's much quicker. I can build a lather much quicker that way in my bowl. I still lather in the bowl. I still don't face lather. I've just never been a real face lathering fan. I know a lot of people do. They wouldn't do it any other way. But I'm just the opposite. I wouldn't do it any other way than a bowl lather. Now, of course, if I use a shave stick, like an Arco stick or one of my tobacco sticks, yeah, I face lather that because I just rub the stick on my face and then take a moist brush to it. But soaps that come in a tub, I started loading them first, and I'm really having good luck with that. So, and we're always, or at least I am, changing up things from time to time. trying new things. But I like that method. Like I said, it's still in my bowl. But the soap, instead of measuring out a little bit of soap and, you know, having to agitate it till the soap dissolves, and it's just much easier. And I'll tell you another thing that's better about it to me. Is when you get ready to clean out your bowl, it just rinses right out. There's nothing left in the bottom. I'll show you that here in a minute, how well that works. But I really do enjoy this Gatlinburg scent. No giveaways today, sorry. We'll have another one in July. Our monthly HC&C giveaway. Pete's already sent me the July code, so we're ready for that when the time comes. For those of you that may not have been watching, I do that once a month. Pete Hendricks with HC&C, Hendricks Classics and Company. He has been kind enough to offer to do that. He contacted me, I don't know, back in April, I think, and asked me if I would like to do that. And I said, well, certainly I would love to. And it's really worked well. The winners are happy anytime you get, it's a $15 gift card or gift code that you get. So it really works well. I'm gonna wash this brush out a little bit. And then I'll apply some alum. Now this ash handled Owner's Club is not as broken in as my other ones. I don't know if you can tell a difference or not. I think you can. This is broken in. I've used this one for quite a while. This one is still getting broken in. Kind of tell the difference in the size of them. But it's getting there. It's almost there. The orange one is a little bit, or the butterscotch one, excuse me, Semogue. It's more broken in also. But these are great brushes. Okay, I'm going to use alum. Today I'm going to use the I've got a Stirling alum block, pretty good size block, and I've got a rubber band on it so that I don't drop it. I'm going to apply that right now. I've still got my little sliver. I still use it. It'll be gone before too much longer. And I've got another one like it to replace it. But this Stirling alum block is a really nice one. Let's see if it says on here. Yeah, 125 grams. It's a pretty large block. Lasts quite a while. Okay, I said I was going to show you. Now here's my bowl that I lathered in after I loaded the brush off the puck. And all it takes is just a rinse. And then there's There's no residue or anything left in the bottom of the bowl. One thing that I ran into, and a lot of people run into it, when you measure out a scoop of soap and you press it here in the middle of your bowl, you can see little bitty grooves in here. Well, that soap gets down in there, and it's hard to, you can't just rinse it out. You have to have a brush or something to get all that out of those little bitty, on this bowl anyway, and several others, to get it all rinsed out. By loading it off the puck, that doesn't happen, as you just saw. It just rinses right out. That's another reason that I changed the way I'm doing it with my boars, but works real well. Okay, time for some Gatlinburg aftershave, and this did not come mentholated, but I mentholated it. See that M? That's what I put on there when I mentholate a aftershave. This is a long-lasting scent. Feels very good on the face. Smells very good. It's just a great combination, a great scent. Once again, the scent notes: cedarwood, lavender, bergamot, balsam, lichen, musk, black pepper, sage, and cade. I read those. And the Astra SP from India. Great, great, great blade. And the RazoRock Lupo stainless steel 0.58 plate. Great, great razor. So hey, that's it for today. We're done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys the next time. So adios.